Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is JT and this is the XO budget. I'm currently on a journey to become debt-free, and I'm doing so by using the zero-based budgeting method and the cash envelope system inspired by Dave Ramsey. The reason why I started this channel is, one, I wanted to hold myself accountable and continue to make videos to document my progress toward my financial goals, but also watching these videos really helps me not only get started, but to continue to stay motivated and feel like I have other people along this journey with me. So with that being said, if you would like to continue this journey with me, please subscribe, and I hope that you continue to reach your own financial goals and find success, whatever that means for you, and we're in this together, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you all. So let's get started with this week's cash stuffing. So March is considered a magic month because I get paid bi-weekly, and typically what that means is I'll only get 2 paychecks per month. And between the 2 paychecks, I actually split a lot of my bills or not a lot of them, all of my bills and my rent between the 2 paychecks that I know I will be getting. And because I got a third and extra paycheck, I didn't really account for my bills to be split up into that third one. So that third one's kind of like an extra paycheck and extra money for me, at least in the terms of bills and rent is concerned. So because of that, I actually have a lot more that I'm able to cash stuff than you're gonna continue to see moving forward. I also don't cash stuff my whole entire paycheck. I take out my rent and some bills as well as some other payments that I have before I get to my final amount, which I would cash stuff and what you're gonna be seeing on this channel. But again, March is a magic month, so I'm gonna be cash stuffing quite a bit toward a lot of my goals and my sinking funds that I am going to be using. So let's go ahead and count this. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 100, 50, 250, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 400, 2, 4, 6, 8, 500, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125. And that gives us our total of $15.45, which is the amount that we are cash stuffing today. Okay, so the very first envelope that we are going to be starting off with is going to be my holiday. So that's this one right here. So my holiday sinking funds, I'm not gonna stuff everything. I am just going to be stuffing certain ones. So I'm gonna skip ahead to ako. So ako in Tagalog means me, and I'm going to be stuffing $50. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135. Then Mother's Day is gonna get $10. So now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35 in Mother's Day. Father's Day is getting $5. So now Father's Day has 5, 10, 15, 20. Skip 4th of July, we're gonna go to Hi'iaka. Hi'iaka is my goddaughter. She is going to be getting $10. So now she has 10, 20, 30. And last but not least, we're gonna skip all of these all the way back to Christmas, and Christmas is getting 25. So 25. So now Christmas has 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. $150 for Christmas. All right, and that is it for my holiday sinking funds. So next is my next binder, which is my new apartment savings challenge. So first is moving expenses, which is getting $10. So now moving expenses has 20, 30, 40. Okay. Then insurance is going to be getting 5. So now insurance has 25. Also, please don't mind the trackers yet. I am still working on these to be able to put on my Etsy shop. I do make my own envelopes and I do make these trackers, but they're not ready yet. But I am stuffing it and kind of using it for myself first to kind of see how I like it before I put them on my site. So deposit, this is where I'm going to be putting a $100 placeholder to represent something, the $100 that I put in my bank. So instead of me taking out $100 and putting them in here, since I'm not going to be using anything from here in quite a while, I put them in a high yield savings account for me to be able to accrue some interest and also not have a lot of actual money in this binder. So $100 toward deposit. Fees is going to get $5. And now fees has 20, 25, 30. Improvement is going to be getting $10. So now it has 30. Appliances is getting $10. Oops. So now it has 30. Furniture is getting a 20. So now it has 125. And decor is getting a 10. So now decor has 20. And that's it for my new apartment savings challenge. Okay, next is going to be my long-term sinking funds. So yes, I also created these dashboards. So this is my financial future will be brighter than my past, and also this dashboard to kind of label all of my binders for me to kind of know, because I have so many. So long-term sinking funds, we're going to start off with beauty, and beauty is going to be getting a 20. So beauty now has 20, 40, 50, 65. And then Blue Bear Medical. Blue Bear is my dog, and that's getting a 100. So now Blue Bear Medical has 150, 70, 75, 80. $180 in Blue Bear Medical. Car registration is getting 25. So now car registration has 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, $150. Car repair, so this would be like for my deductible, is gonna get 20 to make it 40. I think in a separate video, I'm going to explain what all of my envelopes are. I would do it now, but especially because I have so much money that I'm stuffing, I don't want this video to be super long, but I'll do another video explaining all of my categories. So contacts, or contact lens, is going to be getting 25. So now contact lens has 20, 40, 45, 50. All right, events is getting 50. So now events has 50, 70, 90. Fitness is getting a 5. So now fitness has 20, 25, 30, 35. Gifts is going to be getting 25. So now gifts has 20, 40, 45. My medical is going to be getting 100. So now it has $150, $60, 160 in my medical. Memberships is going to be getting skipped. Restaurants is getting 25. So that's 20, 25, 30, 35 in restaurants. Travel is going to be getting a 50. So now travel has 50, 150, 70, 80. $180 in travel. So excited for that to continue to build. And last but not least is wish list, and wish list is getting $25. And wish list is kind of like, so I'm an impulse spender, and that's kind of how I got myself in this situation and why I wanted to start cash budgeting again. But wish list is for me to continue to add money into it, and instead of me just buying whatever I want, I actually have this like spreadsheet that has everything that I want to buy. So for example, there was like this desk that I really wanted to buy, or these shoes, or this bag. And instead of me just buying that and using my card on it, I just have like a spreadsheet, and the only way that I can buy it is if I have enough in my wish list envelope to be able to do that. And it kind of helps me understand where my money is going, and it keeps me from impulse buying, and it's been working a lot so far. I did end up getting this pair of shoes that I really wanted, which is why it was empty before I just stuffed it. But other than that, it really has been helping me be more thoughtful about where I'm putting my money, and kind of not seeing a treat yourself as needing to be as often as I used to. But that is it for my long-term sinking funds. So next binder is going to be my short-term sinking funds. And this is another dashboard that's going to be on my Etsy, which is today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. I really love that quote. And then let's get started with this one. So the first one is, oh, we'll get back to you. This is going to go away. We'll start off with Blue Bear, and Blue Bear, this is kind of more so for like her grooming and her food and things like that, and that's getting 30. These bills are not great. So it's 20, 30, 41. Blue Bear now. Next is car care. Car care is getting a 10. 10 in car care. Closet is getting 25. So the difference between my long-term binder and my short-term binder, long-term are things that I will really only buy like maybe once or twice a year, versus my short-term binder, these are things that I would typically spend more than 3 to 4 times a year. So closet, I typically buy clothes every season. Date night, same thing, like that'll happen like at least once a week. So date night is getting 20, so 25 in date night. Health, and health is kind of more so for my copay for the chiropractor, which gets 5, so it's 10, 15, 20. Hobbies is getting $5. So hobbies is kind of just like things that I like to do, like cash stuffing and like my own setup essentially is what hobbies is for, and also just some other things like the music and other things that I like to do. Home, so this is more so for things that make it feel like a home. So for example, like candles, maybe, you know, a new plant or something like that, kind of like home decor, just stuff that makes it feel like it's my own place. And home got $5. Household is getting 5, and household is more so for things like laundry detergent, soap for the house, like things that are for the house, like toilet paper, and that has now 20, 30, 35, 40. I realize I should probably start explaining some of these because I'm like stuffing them and like, maybe I should explain a little bit. But again, I will go a lot more in depth about these envelopes in another video. Parking. So I do live near San Francisco, and I actually go to San Francisco often, and because of that, parking is a thing. So I do like to have some money. So $25 is going to go into parking. Personal care is getting $5, and personal care is more so like, you know, body wash, toothpaste, those types of things. Oh, I didn't count how much is in here. So it's 10, 20, 25, 30. 30 in personal care. And last but not least is going to be self-care. And self-care is kind of more so like my haircut, if I get my nails done, if I get a Korean body scrub, and that's what self-care is for, kind of like a treat myself with those types of services or like salon services. And self-care is getting 40. So now self-care has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, which is great because I have an appointment to get my hair done in May, so that will help contribute to that. And that is it for my short-term binder. Next, what we're going to do is actually open up this package that I have from The Aesthetic Dollar. I love The Aesthetic Dollar. Shout out to Emily from The Aesthetic Dollar because she is such a huge inspiration to me, and you know, all of my binders are actually from her, and we also have another binder. So I just really love Emily and everything that she does. So I did get a new binder. I'm so excited for it because look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. So yes, I have so many binders. Yes, I'm adding another one. No, I'm not ashamed. So I did get another one, and the reason why is because look how pretty this is, and it's so soft. The reason why I got another binder is because I am launching my Etsy page, and I'm so excited. Probably by the time that you watch this video, it's already going to be live, so please click the link below to check it out and to see some of the items that I've made, which you have seen some of them already in this video, but I would truly appreciate your support. But with that, I wanted to create kind of like a business binder to kind of, you know, save some money. So instead of having just one envelope, which is what I originally had, this is now going away. And now we have all of these beautiful envelopes to put in and also to stuff. And I'm so excited to use this new binder. It's so pretty. I originally didn't get it because I do have the two Saffianos in the nude color as well as the black color. I really wanted to get this one, but I just didn't have a reason to. Now that I have a reason to, I totally got it right away. That's why also my hobbies envelope is now depleted. But yes, so let's go ahead and stuff this one. So in here, I don't have a dashboard for it just yet. I will create one, and you'll see that hopefully in my next video. But for materials, I'm going to be stuffing 50. shipping, I'm going to be putting $25. Yeah, I depleted that that original envelope to make all of the things for tomorrow. Oh, there's like a little thing. Canva Pro is getting 5. Tech and Equipment is gonna get a 10. And Organization is getting 10, which may have messed up, but that's okay. It's still gonna get 10. My denominations may have been a little messed up. And then taxes, so if I do end up getting money, that will go there. It's so pretty. Okay, let me move some of these over to make room, because I do want to put this here. And now I have 6 binders, and I'm so happy about that. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on to my wallet. So my wallet is also from the Aesthetic Dollar. Oh, I need to take these out. So I do have all of these receipts, which I need to scan into my Fetch Rewards app, which I will do after this video. I also need to take some of these out. So I have these because I did a deposit and I wanted to make sure that I get them separated to where they're supposed to be. So I'll put this to the side and put that away. And let's go ahead and take all of this rollover money. So I have 7 from groceries, which 5 of that is going to go actually into the other envelope. Eating out had $3 left over. And I know the miscellaneous, yeah. Miscellaneous has $5. So all of that is going to go into my... Okay, so gas and charging. So I have a plug-in hybrid, which means I don't necessarily have to gas up all too often. I actually only gas up like once a month, but sometimes charging will cost some, and also, you know, just wanting to make sure that I just for the time that I do need to gas up, that it'll be there. So I plan for 40. Let's just put 20 though. I need this, and I'll put the other 20 in my other binder. So groceries is going to be getting a 50, and that is going to get a $50 bill. Yep. Off to the side over here, I have my little cash planning sheet. It's for me to know, and I'm just trying to read it. Okay, eating out is going to get 40. So because I'll explain it in a bit. Okay, eating out got 40. Social is going to be getting 25. Spending is going to get a 20. And miscellaneous is going to get 10. So my wallet is now all ready for the week. So that's gonna go right over here. And we're gonna go into the final binder. So I get paid bi-weekly, and because of that, something that I do is I just pull all the cash, and instead of putting everything into my wallet, I actually split it up per week. So for example, gas and charging, I planned for the 2 weeks to have $40. I only put $20 in my wallet, and now I'm going to put the other 20 in here. So it's kind of like a duplicate, so that way I can hold on to these. And you know, originally I was doing the full 2 weeks just in my wallet, but it made me feel like I had a lot more to spend in 1 week. And by the time that week was over, then I kind of had no money for the second week. So this is my way of kind of keeping myself accountable and keeping myself on track. So groceries is going to get the other 50. This 50 is really beat up. Eating out is going to get the 40. And again, this is going to be for me to use next week. Oh, and actually, for groceries, I'm going to take this $5 that was in groceries, and put that here. Because sometimes I do, if it is a little bit more, I try to hold on to it because I do like to go to Costco to be able to get bulk items of some things like frozen salmon and stuff like that. Social is going to be getting 25. Spending is going to be getting 20. Miscellaneous is supposed to get 10. So I think I messed up somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Yeah, I don't know where I messed up. I tried to think about it and take some time to think about it, and I couldn't think about it, which is fine. I will figure it out, and if anything, it's miscellaneous. I'm not too worried about that. So next is my savings challenges, where any of the leftover that I have from my wallet, I will put into these savings challenges. The $5 I actually put into my grocery envelope, so that way I can do a Costco thing. But I have all these ones, which I'm so excited to stuff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 that we're gonna put into the savings challenge. So 10 is going into this, and I'm not going to count this just yet. I will wait until the next cash stuffing to count it, but I will fill in 2 of these. And the reason why it's 2 for the $1 savings challenge, which by the way, made this, is because each one of these is worth $5. So the one that I actually made, it's a little different, and I will go ahead and show that in the next video possibly. So yeah, now I have that amount in here. I know I keep saying next video, and it's just because this is already getting super long and I don't want it to be too long, but I promise once I start making more videos, then it'll all make sense. But here, 5, 10, and a 20, which is super lonely because I never save that much, but I will fill this. I really will, I promise. Next is going to be my emergency fund, which I am stuffing. In my emergency fund, I am stuffing $200, which is these 2 right here. So now, let me fill these. So since each of these are worth 40 and I'm stuffing 200 because I don't want to mess up, divided by 40, I'm going to fill in 5 of these. Okay, great. So there we are. So my goal is actually to have $2,000 saved. I know that it's supposed to be $1,000, which I did hit. The only thing is I wanted to save a little bit more just in case I get a little worried about money that way, but that's okay because I'd rather have it in a high yield interest, and I know that I could possibly put it toward debt, but in reality, I just want to make sure that I am setting myself up for success, and just in case for anything that pops up, I'm prepared. But all of these are just placeholders because my emergency fund is actually in a bank, in my high yield bank. Oh. It looks like I'm going to be ready for a condensing soon and be able to replace this 500 with another placeholder. So I also made these placeholders, which again will be on my Etsy, and I'm so excited. So we already have 1,000 and now 500, so I can't wait to condense that eventually and put a placeholder in that place. So that is it for my cash stuffing for this week. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Everything will be linked below for you to be able to check out everything, including my Etsy page, which again, everything is going to be launching and or already launched by the time you watch this video. And I hope you have a great next couple of weeks, and I'll see you for my next cash stuffing.